Oh, come on! Now, the mission I'm referring to is obviously the mission called... hold a second, what the heck was that thing? Was it... Ah, there it is, the Referendum. Yeah, I've made my mistake, I've actually selected the wrong mission for some no reason to me. So, the Referendum, this is probably the only mission that actually has the time limit thing, which within the Tropico 6. The problem is, you may actually know, if you are like a long-time subscriber, you know that I hate time missions. I just hate everything that's related to me when I have to rush. So, because you see already that I have finished with this mission, so I need to put a bit of a description over here. Explanation, actually. I did 2 attempts on this thing, and I managed to get this mission on the 2nd attempt. However, I didn't record at the beginning of the episode, you know, because I didn't know how long it's gonna take me. So I'm recording actually the beginning after the proper recording of this mission. I've managed to do it, on hard difficulty, so this is the thing I'm gonna try to do. Well, I've already did, but I'm gonna show you how I've actually managed to do it. So let's roll the clip.
I'm sure you would agree that few things in life are truly certain, Presidente. Besides taxes and the inevitable zombie plague.
Yeah, that's actually quite certain.
And yet, I remember that blessed archipelago where you found a way to rule forever. Its islands were scattered across the sea like a constellation. And it was written in the stars that you would become Presidente for life. But only a Presidente of your genius could convince the people that it was their idea.
Technically speaking, I am a Presidente for life, considering I rule over like 4 ages. Colonial age, Cold War era.
Hear how the people cheer for you, Presidente. Or do they scream? Regardless, I may have stumbled upon a way to guarantee your eternal presidency.
Which is already in fact, in the end of the Mayan calendar looms near, and if the local legends are to be believed, the stars were held in a single day upon which all people will agree the perfect time for a referendum. If your people is strong, here is an opportunity to have the people to vote for you.
Time is precious, Presidente.
So basically, I need to get ourselves the single player system. Let's go official separation. No, economy first because we need to make some money. Militia, of course, the professional soldier, and everybody can vote. So what we need to do in this mission is we need to get the happiness to 70%, and then I need to get myself 4 factions to vote for me, which is gonna be a lot harder than you may think. Now we got 3 islands over here, 1 island over here, then the main island with the actual palace that I could try to do something fancy with. And then we got ourselves the 3rd island over here. Now, this is the 2nd attempt I'm doing, and I've noticed that we have already 3 textile mills over here. And we can actually try to make ourselves some really good money, because we already got like set production for cotton and for wool over here as well. So, how are we gonna make money? Well, there's this really fancy thing called the, what is that thing? The fashion company. Basically, with 3 textile mills, I should be able to run 3 fashion companies at the same time, and this is gonna be the main source of my income. This is gonna be the way for me to finance this entire operation and for me to actually win this mission, right? Because we have other things to worry about. I can't focus on doing the economy over here. We have to get the economy up and running as fast as that is humanly possible, and then actually try to do the mission. So that also means I won't even try to do this thing pretty. I won't even try to save the fertility of the land. I just want to get this thing done. Second thing I've noticed is that the boats are actually a lot slower than the actual cars and trucks. So instead of like letting the boats go around, I have decided that making a bridge all over the place is a lot better idea. Later on I can improve this thing even better by making metros, but transports of goods still needs to go somehow, right? So I think going with the roads is just a better idea. If you want to try to go with the boats, by all means, go with the fucking ass boats. But from my personal opinion, roads, baby. We need roads like never before. Honestly, like even America is not gonna have this many roads as I am building over here. If there will be an achievement for having roads, I'll be already the king of the world. Okay, so we've managed to get this thing. Now, when it comes to resources, is there any resources we could try to use? We got some gold over here we could try to use, and we got a lot of uranium over here. So I'm gonna use the uranium as well. This is gonna be a little bit of money, and also it's gonna help later on with the quests as well. So I'm gonna try to squeeze 2 of those, and remember that they need to have a living space close to the working space. Not gonna even try to give them anything else. Second thing, change one of the offices to work in a different work mode, because if you have two offices working in the same work mode, then basically they're gonna make you less money. Employee of the month, free housing is gonna be necessary for the end audience. Building permit, not exactly sure I use it, but we're gonna take it anyway. And why we won't use it? Because the intellectual fraction is gonna be a pain in the ass. Good old days necessary for this mission, and I think that's actually it. I don't think we're gonna go with this one because we need 4 fractions to win this mission, and the good old days basically are gonna assist us in gaining the favor of the 2 fractions necessary to winning of this mission. Right, so the plan for now is we need to stockpile money. I need to stockpile money because I need to build myself.
Gravity. It's money that makes the world go around, Prez. It's the capitalist revolution.
Really? It is? Money makes people happy, right? And happy people vote how you tell them. They also work harder to make more money. Then spend it on crap they don't need. Your popularity and my profit. It's guaranteed. It's science. Or at least the closest thing to science that I understand. Shopping malls and average food happiness. This actually goes along with my plan anyway, because we need to get ourselves the wonder called the Roman Colosseum. So for that thing, you also are gonna need a rich diet of different foods on the island. How's that gonna go? Well, you're gonna see very soon, because I think if you actually want to win this mission, you need to go with the Colosseum of Rome. Otherwise, it may actually not be that possible. I could try to go with the automated mine actually over here, but if you think about it, I don't have that much money to spare for now, at least. So let's just go with the normal mine, and we're gonna also do something with the unemployment, because that's one of the reasons you can actually lose at the very beginning, because, well, you won't have enough people. And here comes the first boat, and would you look at that, 22,000 already made from the...
danger, Presidente.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the hang guidings, gliding, whatever, shut up. So, I think I'm gonna also do this thing. This improvement over here will basically make me more resources to work with the fashion companies, right? So that's basic. Oh, there you go. See, I've made 800 apparel, and I'm already making a lot of money. The money just kicks in, boys.
Ah, Presidente,
Hi.
welcome. I believe there is a place for you in my...
Sure, okay, whatever. Invite Russia. Yeah, probably later on. We're gonna need Russia anyway. Okay, get this improvement. So we're gonna get more resources, more cloth for the fashion factories. I'm gonna also get myself a jewelry factory over here, so we can turn that gold into some jewelry and make some additional money. Right, the next thing I need to worry about, I think, are houses, because the elections are gonna come very soon. Yeah, the elections are still a thing. So for now we need to provide them with houses.
I could use some help. Mostly I'm a self-actuated individual type, but sometimes we all need friends.
I'm an offended citizens, Presidente. You're afraid that they don't need to understand. Yeah, sure, whatever. Build a cabaret. I can just put you there, I guess. Okay, let's see. Do I have everything? Free housing, employee of the month, audience. I don't think anything else over here. Wealth tax, yeah. That's gonna help. Customs office gonna help. That's gonna make me some additional money. What else we could try to do? Childhood museum. I could try to build that thing to get favor of one of the fractions. Nothing of this thing are gonna help me. It's got some knowledge points to spend though, because we got the research center in the background working. Aquapad would be necessary, so it's good to have this thing. And now we need to worry about, I think, some militia, but then again, I need to get more money. Some customs office, or maybe the ministry, not sure. What exactly we try to build? Okay, let's actually go with the customs office, and this is gonna make me some more money, I hope. After that, I think I should try to go with some military, and of course we need the spy academy to get ourselves the Roman Colosseum. Now, because rebellion is still a possibility, I need to get myself some military force over here. I need to secure my position, right? So having a tank base really close to your palace is gonna be basically unnecessary thing. Having barracks probably somewhere around here as well would be a nice thing, because eventually you're gonna get attacked. Now, let's see what else I can try to get over here. Spy Academy I can finally build, but I don't think I got enough money to start the run for the Colosseum. Because there's that stupid quest that you need to pay a lot of money, or you need to provide the mission with cars. And I actually prefer to just provide them with money, because that just speed ups the things. But for that thing, I need to stockpile some money. We're gonna build ourselves some houses over here for the poor people, and the other one on the main island, so they won't complain about that thing. And then we can just build ourselves some normal housing around here. This house also is gonna help with the communists, because apparently they really love this quality of houses. Why? Don't question it.
If there is a drawback to having increased popularity, Presidente, it is that it has become popular to disagree with you.
Tropico on Hate Elite, Bueno con los ortoderos, or Bueno for short, have leaked our plans to use the Mayan prophecy to make you Presidente for life. Tropicans everywhere have taken the streets to outrage. We must redouble our efforts to increase your popularity, Presidente. For time is running out. The referendum will be held in 16 years. I'm afraid this is no demo. And you get a revolt. Great. What do you want? Housing equality. Okay, good thing I started working on that thing anyway.
Your supreme leadership skill amazes me, Presidente. To think that you would stoop to negotiations with mere protesters.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Nobody really cares for them. So, the thing is that the intellectual fraction in this mission is gonna be a pain in the ass. Don't even try to reason with them. They're just gonna hate you, because reasons. They're gonna hate you because this is how the scenario of this mission goes. So, ignore that thing completely. And, yeah, if you need to know, you increase house happiness by providing the better quality of life, better quality of the building, or you can just do some improvements or increase the budget, and that's gonna
Put your
help.
plans into motion, we're gonna need to empty some pockets, Prez. As it happens, I've got some pockets in mind.
Now, those pockets are the deepest, with the largest string attached. Your campaign won't fund itself.
It's good that you'd reach out to me, Presidente. You're on a popularity drive, right? Heh, you came to the right guy. I'm popular, even though nobody actually likes me.
Hi, Trumpy. In assistance to you people lacking the vitamin F, buddy. Freedom. America promotes worldwide freedom, so before I help you out, give the people a shot of liberty. They need to see. Ha! Yeah, I'm gonna show them just your face, and that should be enough. And we should get some money. Okay, I think this is the perfect moment to start the haste for the Colosseum. So swap this thing. Okay, shit, I need some riding points. Whatever. Also a good idea, improve the fire station, because rebels, yeah, they're gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, so we got some money income. I'm gonna increase a bit of the budget in the houses, so we're gonna get the housing happiness done. What else we could try to do over here? Well, basically I can't do too much, because we need to wait for the mission to get completed. I can get myself the hanging gliders already, build them somewhere around, so at least the religious faction is gonna be happy. I'll need to start building the entertainment buildings. Eventually I also have to build a cathedral, probably gonna try to stick it somewhere over here. But this is the place where I want to stick the Colosseum and later on the stadium as well. Because this is gonna be the center of this entire thing. We need to get the conservatives, the religious, and housing happiness is already 25 and 25. I mean 52 and 52, and it's not working. Why? Come on.
You may have no ear for a tune, but you have an ear for your people, Presidente, and that is of far more value.
Yeah, sure. I'm glad that I'm surprised that you will willing to negotiate. You truly are committed to becoming the president of the people. Perhaps this small gift. Blueprint for a stadium. Very useful, especially for this tactic I'm going for. So yeah, in the end it's just worth to do this thing. Gulo Days. Probably a good moment to activate this thing right now, because it's gonna increase the standing with the conservatives and with the religious fractions.
The pace of life.
And it's gonna lower with the intellectuals, which we don't care anyway. Wealth tax gonna increase with the communists. Yeah, so this is the third fraction I'm gonna go for. Audience could give me a bit of a bonus. I just hope that the right fractions will request something. Food for the people also goes with the communists, and
You'll never guess what happened,
shit.
Presidente. A breakthrough. I know. I think we might just change the
Ishin
world.
audience, but it just did.
In the past,
Thanks for the free money, I guess. They call themselves intellectuals. Ha! Pathetic. Okay, so what else we need? Circus. Yeah, we need to start building some more entertainment buildings here and there, because if you don't know how the Colosseum works, it replaces the needs of happiness with only two factors: the food and the entertainment factor. Richly the Colosseum of Rome, right? So you need to provide you people with a vast variety of food and a vast variety of entertainment buildings. And if you're gonna do that thing, they're gonna be extremely happy. And because the mission is so difficult, then that goes actually really well with our plan. And I still need some more points before we can even start the fucking ride. Ah, great. Okay, well, what the treatment? Yeah, this is gonna be, I think we're gonna go with the green people as the fourth fraction. So before that thing, I can actually start to work on my on the liberty and stuff like that. So we're gonna get some additional money from these superpowers and stuff like that. That's gonna be very helpful at the very last moments
Not every nation is
of
tropical.
the mission. And of course, upgrade the tanks later on in the tank base, because as I said, we're gonna eventually get attacked by the rebels, and this is something that it's just gonna happen. You cannot postpone it, you cannot stop it, it's gonna happen anyway. And
Hands
speaking of
against
the
you again.
devil,
We'll
right.
show them that might
Arrest
is right.
Tropico rebels. 5. I'm gonna get a police station for free. Not gonna really happen at the moment because we need to get ourselves the courthouse. Why? Because if you have the courthouse and it's upgrade, then that means you can arrest people without their families hating you for it. Yeah, don't question how it works, it just works. So, before I'm gonna do that thing, I need to actually get the courthouse as well. Thinking about getting myself another office, but then again, we don't have enough college-educated workforce to do that thing. People have problems with unemployed workers over here. I got problems because I have not enough workers in this mission. What the shit, man? And we need to get ourselves an election, so let's actually try to give them food. Let's praise the green people. We're gonna blame nobody and promise them nothing, as usual.
Oh, no. Like a toddler after too much juice, Presidente. We are surprised by more
Yeah.
leaks.
The Haka Collective Bueno have joined forces with the Tropican Intelligentsia. They know everything regarding the forthcoming referendum and its relationship with the stars. The academics are furious about unlikely combination, yada yada yada. Yeah, so this is the moment we got the penalty with the intellectual fractions.
I've run the numbers, and it doesn't look good. I mean, angry nerds. Never
And they are a pain in the ass. Also, they're cheating from themselves, so, you know, that's a thing.
What a term, Presidente. Who comes up with these things? There's nothing civil about this.
Yeah, tell me more. Complete the guerrilla patrol rights. Sure, some people struggle with to get the message. I'm gonna show them the message. Message sent by rifles. Okay, right. Well, this goes along with my plan anyway, but we need to get ourselves the commando garrison first.
Campaign is about to get costly. With that in mind, who's our next mark? I mean,
Wars is planning of your ability to follow through, and this time has nothing to do with your high fiber diet. And being me, I've managed to bring more deals to the table, so whose deals you fancy this time, Presidente?
You and I are not so different, Presidente. Power is in our blood. Perhaps we insulate the uranium better next time, eh?
Hi, Vladimir, but I'm getting ahead of myself. My sources tell me that you're seeking to establish a great change. I want to be prepared in case this change gives you a backbone. It is always best I get what I want. One of my minions will explain the details. So since I'm already mining out uranium, yeah, we're gonna kill 2 birds with one nuclear explosion.
Are always on your mind, Presidente. But what if there were a way to always be in there?
Okay, that's nice. Marco Moreno, fucking hate the bastard. So the newspapers have been built and we get ourselves a newspaper campaign that's gonna increase basically a little tiny bit our popularity, which is great, you know.
Our comrades rejoice in your support, Presidente. And of course, we all rejoice equally.
Great. A comrade marks said from each according to his ability to each according to his needs. Of course, we have the abundance of both ability and needs, so it makes sense that you're the one. Whatever.
Great things are improving, Presidente. But for your popularity to soar, you should make some promises that are literally too good to be true.
The people love to dream, Presidente. Like your humble penultimate, they should dream only of you, but they have selfish hopes and desires into which I have research. Yeah, so probably this is the best option because it gives you personal experience for the adults. Unemployed, this is something we try to avoid on the island. And then you have the thingy for the retired people. We don't have too many of them at the moment.
Oh, that's a good one. This promise will be as irresistible as that chloroform cologne you once
Wait,
bought
what?
me.
The one from Christmas? I thought you forgot about that thing already. President, we have a referendum to plan for. Sure, that's the thing I'm doing. Immigration office. Yeah, okay, whatever. I can do this thing later on, I guess. Just accept it and get out of my way.
Screw that. Everyone wants a richer Tropico, Presidente. Tourism, foreign money, open borders make everyone feel more free. And hey, if a few tourists stick around, it means more taxes.
We don't have
Win-win.
time for tourists. Not now, not never. And speaking of other things to do, we got ourselves Liberty Happiness is rising slowly and steady. Export uranium is progressing as intended, and I still don't got the Colosseum with me. Military base barracks have been built, so to protect the palace at all costs. Okay, how's the money going? Well, they're making the stuff here, but I don't think there's anything else we could try to get, so let's start to work on the entertainment factor, because the Colosseum eventually is gonna arrive on the island, and also I want to get myself some metro stations, so the people will have easy time moving around, especially if, for example, I'm gonna have only one stadium, which is gonna be in the middle of the island of the archipelago, and I don't have any bus connections for those people. So that means they're gonna use the metro in order to get to the stadium, so they're gonna fulfill the entertainment need, and I'm gonna get popularity like fucking never.
Executed Operation Throw Lions to the Christians. But there is a hitch.
It's always a hitch. We plan to militarize the Colosseum using a state-of-the-art shrink technology and smuggle it through the catacombs. But the catacombs don't go under the Colosseum. There are tunnels underneath it. But they go nowhere. We must dig tunnels under the tunnels if the plan is to work. We can either build custom mall or buy them.
The blockage has been flushed, all washed and wiped.
The cable has been compromised. Inform cryptology to cancel Chyper cut out and tell my controller that I went crest on my cross hand. Agent P, out. The fuck, Penultimo?
The election is a landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the...
Presidente, I tried to reason with you, and I tried to reason with them. But if it's farewell to reason, I'll just show you how unreasonable I can be.
And I honestly don't give a two shits. Get out of my fucking office. Right, so they're gonna go on an air attack, and I don't really care for that thing. We have other things to worry about. Let's
People
see.
say change is good, Presidente. But I do not like how it makes my pockets bulge. Penultimo likes sleek lines to his tailoring.
Not that I like many Sunday on longer rules, what matters? But the Mayan calendar is soon to be end. The stars are aligned, and for one day all people shall agree. We will hold a referendum on that day, when then all shall agree that you must be Presidente for life. Yeah, I'm working with that thing.
Neoliberal philosophy
What?
encourages free trade, Prez. If you want to make the lives of your people better, import luxuries. Keep the cash flowing. Give everyone what everyone wants.
I don't have time for that thing. We have a lot more important things to do right now. Okay. Money. I need more money. Come on. Start exporting because we need honestly money if we want to kick up this campaign. Thank you. Okay. So, well,
The
still
design
don't
of the hyper submarine was
Splendid.
perfect, Presidente, but it was sadly built to 1/80th scale. It can only hold a kumquat.
kumquat. Really nice. So we can either deliver steel and uranium to the Academy, or pay 15,000, which is gonna be a lot faster. A full-size super sub requires rather a lot of steel, Presidente. Yeah. What? You wanted to smuggle out a fucking Colosseum using a kumquat? Don't you fucking need that? This thing needs a nuclear reactor? And you need to make the boat actually out of fucking
Reporting.
steel, Penultimo?
The blockage has been flushed, all washed and...
Okay, whatever. Just get me the Colosseum on the island now! Okay, money is flooding in. Relax, just take it easy, take a breather. Everything is going according to plan. It's not like I just hate rush missions, I just hate being rushed. Okay, money incoming. Right, selling jewelry, selling clothes, selling clothing. Happiness is increasing a little tiny bit, so that's nice. So the next stage is gonna be probably us worrying
When
about
will
the fractions
people learn?
itself, right? So
The old ways are always the best. Of course, we've a lot of experience in making up reasons why they're the best.
great. Anyway, a few new things for my souls, like seeking order restored with such vigor. I had a lovely dream last night. Also woodpecker, making a nice hole in the tree. Anyway, let's see the rebels. Don't see the rebels. Honestly, don't see them at all. If they could, let them just stick on one tiny island on the archipelago, fucking miles away from the fucking palace, will you? That's gonna be the best option for me. Okay, guerrilla patrol. Let's lower the numbers of the rebels just in case, because you never know when that thing is gonna hit the shit fan. Alright, so now I could try to maybe worry about getting some more population, but also we could try to build this stadium. And as I said, we're gonna build it in the middle, so everybody can have quick access to this thing, and it's gonna help a lot once the Colosseum is gonna arrive. Movie theater also is gonna help, because, you know, the more different entertainment buildings we have, the better. And I'm kind of thinking what we could try to do over here, because this part of the Tropico city right now is just a mess. Okay, build a stadium, but I'm not sure what I could try to get the approval of the other fractions. This is the thing I need to worry about very soon as well. I could try to get maybe the aqua parks. Start preparing that thing, because this is gonna be necessary for the endgame anyway. It's gonna help with the Colosseum tactic as well. Approve the military squad so they can defend the palace better.
That is the real Colosseum. If you look closely, you may even see some surprised tourists still inside.
Lovely. However, the miniaturizing too quickly caused it to collapse. I suggest shrinking down a work team to dismantle the Colosseum block by block, then restore it them to full size so they can rebuild it. For a small fee, of course. Penultimo, that was the worst of the ideas, and yet I had to go with it. Okay, Colosseum of Rome. Build it, and my popularity should skyrocket, I hope. Get the embassy as well, because we need to invite very soon the Russian Federation somewhere over here, so if I could try to squeeze it over here? Yeah. Next to the Colosseum, so they can enjoy my power. Now what else we need? Let's see. Yeah, the shopping malls. This is the moment when I need to start building the shopping malls. I just hope I can connect it from here to the rest of the road network, because I did kind of forget myself when it comes to space. Okay, good. We got one thing done. And I need to build 3 of those anyways, and this is gonna help with distributing the food around, which is gonna also go with the Colosseum of Rome tactic. So yeah, it's all falling down on the Colosseum alone. If you have the Colosseum, you just go with the mission and you should be fine, mostly. And just to increase my chances, I'm gonna build myself a hydroponic plantation over there that's gonna grow me some bananas.
Hey, money! Heck, that's the answer to all the questions in this world.
Yeah, most of my problems. Capitalist was threats. Forget that also our largest mine weighing up front. Life is running, capitalism makes people want things they never knew they wanted. And speaking of wanting things, let's get to the next fundraiser, shall we?
Funding? Yes, there's a form for that. I've also got a small favor to ask, Presidente. It won't take long.
People in Paris need a photo of someone of your unquestionable stage. How about... Merkel, how about you gonna go and fuck yourself with your paperwork? Honestly, like, I have better things to do. See, the Tropico cares about pollution. Anyone does not should be embarrassed. Help me out. No. I have to. I don't really need you. As long as I got the support of Russia.
Temple of Commerce, and we both get a cut of the action. What's not to like?
That I'm not making money out of it. For the few things show how the world really works, then a shopping mall press. It's like a tiny model universe. Free trade, open borders, prosperity for those wisdom, and all parking space you can hope for. And look at that. The intellectual fraction is starting a war with me.
Are you serious? Oppression can only be defeated by utilizing the oppressed. Don't send the young to college. Send them to boot camps. Train them to defend our civil liberties and raise Tropican pride.
This is actually the thing we could try to do.
You chose to hire more soldiers? Why, I'd punch you on the nose, Presidente. But apparently, peaceful protests are all the rage these days.
You realize that soldiers are people first. They're trained to act without thinking, following the orders of some invisible superior they never ever seen. Wait, really? Tell me something you don't know about that thing. Oh, dear church representative. Ah, Jesus, thank Christ. Right, on a motorcycle. Right, what else we could try to get? I'm waiting for some money income because it's kinda low.
We communists love people, Presidente, while others seek to enrich their pockets. We enrich minds with the fertilizer of education.
You wish to be popular. We shall teach the people how great you are. Start young, Presidente. For instance, teenagers' comrades need a place to go to be stolen and misunderstood. Let us build a high school where they may learn the worth of their responsibilities to it. But no grades. Sure, no grades. Remember, you're gonna build that school, don't grade anybody. It's all about Actually, if I think about that, that sounds a lot like the European Union. Holy fuck, the European Union is actually a communist fraction. Son of a bitch! Okay, let's build the waste treatment facilities. This is gonna work for both the green, and we're gonna get some money out of it, and everybody's gonna be happy about that thing. Yeah, I kinda want to squeeze it over here. I think I have to redo the roads. Yeah. There's no other way. I have to put it over here. Just redo the roads a little tiny bit and we should be fine. So let's try this, extend the road up front here, and then just make a simple... I said a simple bridge. Come on, gang, work with me. There you go. Hey, that's nice. That actually looks really nice. Okay, what else? Public service? Oh yeah, we have to build that thing on the third islands as well, because, well, reasons. Everybody wants to be equal, apparently, in Tropico. Right, so that thing is done. I'm working on a fucking timer over here, boys. Come on. Give me the stupid house fucking happiness. And of course I've rotated the building in the wrong way, so that means I don't have road access. Great. Thank you, Braid. No problem. Fuck you. Overall happiness is rising. 62 on 17, and apartments are getting built. Hydroponic plantation is getting built. What else we need? Alright, I'm exporting some of this food over here, so that means I'm making more food than I need at the moment, which is good. Which means I could try to build myself a single plantation, and it should be enough to satisfy my people at the moment over here. Speaking of, I think I'm gonna block some of the exports, so if you're gonna import some of those things, then they won't get immediately sold out. I think I can actually get myself my own coconuts, but for example, no point of selling fish, corn, bananas, milk, cheese, canned food and stuff like that, right? So block all of that thing. So it's gonna stay in the dock for the entirety of the mission, and let's get ourselves some coconuts. And I think I had a perfect coconut spot next to the mice. Yeah. So even though this is a stupid building, it's gonna help with the food variety. One faction already likes me. Okay, so we have to... Yeah, so the communists are working. Probably we're gonna go with the religious and then with the green ones. And invite Russia to the embassy, and let's price them a little bit.
Thank you, Presidente, for giving me what I asked. There is not enough honor in this world for ones like you and I.
I think I am what people refer to as grateful. I have a book. It tells me how human emotions should feel, but there is not much guesswork involved. Anyhow, here's your money. And with a great change of your success, there will be many deals for us. Da?
I am glad you made the right decision, Presidente. Obedience is always the right decision.
And I've managed to do 2 quests at the same time, which is great. Let's get some Swiss bank account money, just in case. Can actually buy something useful from you. At the moment, no. I'm gonna keep it hopefully for later on and buy something useful. Right, 66 on 70 happiness. The time is ticking, boys, and you're not giving me the thing I want. And I really prefer to be a happy Presidente. You too.
The palace has sour grapes. Poor people simply don't understand the pressures of wealth. A spokesperson.
Yeah, exactly. See? They know. Right, 67 on 70. Communists, religious, and conservatives. Only the green are gonna be the problem. Only getting the favor of the green fraction is gonna be the real problem in this mission. Right, demolish this thing. Let's build ourselves a cathedral, so the religious fraction will be happy. I'm gonna basically rebuild all of the churches and chapels I have in this archipelago to cathedrals, so that's gonna make the religious fraction super happy about that thing. Even though I don't need it, you know, we need to get the fractions happy. Right, communists, what we could try to get to give you...
Squeeze past, please.
I can just probably bribe them? Yeah, let's try to just bribe some of them, and that should also give me some popularity over here, which is gonna be great in the end. Should I try to bribe everybody, or... Not sure. Definitely we have to bribe the green people at some point. Probably I have to save some more money up. Let's just get them another aqua park over here, and if needed later on I can just upgrade it, and we're gonna get this mythical one-time buff for the green fraction from the aqua park, which is exactly this thing over here. For 5,000 bucks, for 500 bucks we can get ourselves 10 reputation.
Presidente, the well-known are easier to target, and your face is on the money. One more reason to keep it covered.
The Tropico Havel Collective Bueno has now published details of your more decisive pro-civilians. The people who loved the grand idea of you placed in their simple minds are equally incensed with the new revelations.
It's a rebellion, Presidente.
And this is the rebellion I was talking about at the beginning of this video. So, yeah, you just build the tank base and you just hope that those morons actually will be on duty while the attack will happen. Because if not, then you're gonna get fucked. And thankfully I've built myself some barracks over here. Having a few towers in front of the palace is also gonna help. It's not gonna stop them, but it's gonna slow them down. So we'll have some time for the tanks to... Oh shit. No! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Oh, thank God. Whew! That was close. Okay, rebuild the towers just in case. Thank God I had the improved tanks. Intellectual fraction is starting a war with El Presidente. Just in next episode, I will show you how to get rid of the intellectual fraction by putting them on a boat and sending them to Siberia to my good old friend Vlad. Alright, imports, let's see. I'm not making chocolate, so let's import some chocolate. Let's import some coca, because I'm not making this. Actually, the one that's not gonna cost me anything. Some coffee, because I'm not making coffee. And that should boost the 2 final points in the overall happiness because of the Colosseum. I hope. Let's get some improvements. Okay, how the special citizens? Yeah, I can try to arrest those guys now because I got the improvement thing from the courthouse, which means that the people won't be unhappy if I'm gonna arrest their family. They're just going on a nice little vacation to the local prison. Lads, relax. Not gonna with this thing because that's a waste of my time. Right, let's see what else we could try to focus on. Educated are gonna rise on themselves eventually. Liberty is rising slowly, very slowly. Not gonna do anything with that thing, that's for sure. Communist fraction. I'm kind of wondering, can I build something quickly to increase this the relations with them so they won't complain about anything? But I don't think I got anything for them that actually is gonna make them happy. And also we still have to build one cathedral over there on the final island. And this thing is of course burning because why? The fucking guys, stupid ass rebels, don't have anything better to do. Ugh, pain in the ass for the entirety of the mission. Sure, I'm gonna provide you with a fucking ass speech. Let's see, focus on the housing quality. Or maybe fun. Yeah, let's focus on the fun, so hopefully that's gonna help with the overall happiness for the entirety. Focus on the green fraction and go for the speech. Okay, 69 on 17. 70 actually, come on. Just need one more point, come on. Just one more point. I don't have anything to build, just give me this one stupid point so I can progress with the stupid mission, come on.
You must stimulate
It's not it's not giving me anything.
Organ. Their brain, of course.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, love of the people. Yeah, sure, just give me the one fucking point of overall happiness and I'll be completely fucking fine. If I could, I'll be a roller coaster, but right now this entire mission is a fucking ass roller coaster of emotions. And you didn't... Oh yeah, because I did a bunch of imports. There you go, finally. Okay, so now we just have to get one fraction to praise me and we won the mission. I hope. So, as soon as I'm gonna get some money, we're gonna try to bribe them. Is there anything we could try to sell? Yeah, there is a bit of resources we could try to sell from here. 800 days remaining, and let's see. Okay, I can try to bribe you. Let's try to bribe both of them and see how this thing is gonna go. So it's 2 on 4 with bribing. It should jump at least 3 on 4. It's not jumping 3 on 4. Is there anything else we could try to build to get this stupid ass last point? Last 2 points. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I got still a bunch of time, but you know how this with hard missions, right? Sometimes everything just goes to shit. Not exactly sure what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for plan B. By that, I mean we're waiting for the money income. Get this thing done. Okay, so this should... There you go, 3 on 4. So that means that the green fraction is now liking me. So the only fraction that doesn't like me right now is the stupid ass religious fraction. Okay, so is there anything we could try to do? Maybe some edicts that will allow me to get the religious fraction, but I don't think any of those I have access right now are gonna give me any bonuses with the religious fractions. We could try to get this thing. Yeah, sure, let's get this thing. It's gonna help with the communists a little bit better. We get the audience,
as a captain of industry,
You'll never guess what
I don't
happened,
fucking care.
Presidente. A brick.
No request from the religious fraction. Not good. Shit. What I could try to build? The gliding thingy again? Maybe this thing is gonna help. No idea. I mean, yeah, sure, they really love the cathedrals, but I don't have enough money to build a cathedral right now. I honestly have no idea what to do. And I also have to sit here and wait for more money because I'm running on a budget right now. Because I've turned off the employee of the month, so that means the factory are now working less and everything is going to shit. What do you want? Constitution, global market, free to trade. Okay, I think I'll be able to do that thing. Yeah, we got this thing. So, gonna do it because they're gonna...
Our money's at work, Prez.
Capital stand? No, just give me some money. Right. So they are happy. Just keep ignoring the intellectual fraction. No point in making them happy because screw them, apparently. And is there anything else we could try to do? I don't fucking think so. Shit. Okay, here comes the ship. Maybe I could try to bribe the guy for the final time. No idea. 500 days, boys. 500 days. And I'm still on the red when it comes to money. Okay, allow them to do whatever they want. Oh, crap. This is gonna just go sideways, isn't it? Oh, come on! Release the referendum. I've managed to get the religious faction all of a sudden happy. I don't know what happened, but it just got happy. And
those who wait. But all great things come to those of us who do not.
Finally. The time has come. The Mayan calendar has reached its end. Your referendum campaign is in full effect. We are making you Presidente for life. It is now, and never. We must hope you have enough to win the hearts, minds, and votes. Phew!
My people, the political stars are aligned. I present myself as your prospective Presidente for life. For am I not the smartest Presidente? The best-looking Presidente? The humblest Presidente? Yes, I am. This is your opportunity, my people. Whether your beliefs are neoliberal, socialist, or nationalist. Whether you wish for prosperity, togetherness, or security. I am a Presidente for all seasons. I bring you fortune. It is not for you to worry how. I bring you together. In huddled fear, perhaps, but the point remains, I bring you safety. With me as Presidente for life, nobody else will ever threaten you. This is your moment, my people. Trust to the stars and vote like never before. Vote Presidente for life! Viva Tropico!
Good news, Presidente! Despite the blood on the streets being very hard to wash off, your people are besotted with you. You have crushed the rebels. And so we discovered that the Mayan prophecy was true. Of course it was true, Presidente. I never doubted it. And you became Presidente for life. What a joyous day. A most remarkable summer in the country of Penultimo's heart. To this day, I sometimes wake thinking it all a dream, but then I find it to be real. Please, a glass of water. You have done it, Presidente. Victory is ours. I mean, victory is yours.
So, the island is in ruin. The intellectual faction hates us. I am basically making very little to almost none money, but somehow, ladies and gentlemen, we once again prove that we are the best Presidente in the entirety of the Tropico. We are Presidente for life. That's gonna be exactly the thing that's gonna happen in the next episode, because the next episode is gonna be the final mission of Tropico 6. So, yeah, this mission was probably the worst pain in the ass so far. Looking forward to experience the bullshit that the next mission is gonna try to offer for us. And yeah, if you want to try to do this thing yourself, the Colosseum is the way to go, I think. I mean, yeah, sure, if you really want to, you can try to do it without the Colosseum, but for me, when it comes to both playing and commentating, I don't think I actually will be able to get this thing all the way around. So, if you have any other ideas how we can actually do this mission on hard difficulty, feel free to post that thing in the comment section below. Maybe somebody will use that thing in the future. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just leave this thing as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked the episode, please subscribe. See you all in the next video.